This is Fries houtssnijwerk or Frisian wood carving, which is a form of Dutch folk art, which is found also in Friesland, but also through the entire area around the former inland sea called the Zuiderzee. It is also one of the oldest decorative arts in the Netherlands. Frisian wood carving has been a tradition for many centuries. It was spread throughout areas by Frisian farmers and fishermen, and it was first done to just simply decorate some pieces in their home, and later on it became also a way to make a little bit of extra money. To carve out the wood, the makers use a chisel and a small sharp knife. Then they make notches of like a few millimeters with the chisel in the wood, and the patterns are then cut with the blade. These kind of traditions, they were not written down in the past, at least. Now they are written down, but the patterns and the precise technique was always just taught from father to son, those kind of things. But people simply copied the patterns that they had at home or learned it from their dad, and the craft almost entirely disappeared due to industrialization and mechanization. Luckily, efforts were made to bring Frisian wood carving back around the 1900s. That's when people organized courses, they wrote the instructions down, and before you know it, a significant portion of the country was excited about Frisian wood carving and they all took it up. And people especially enjoyed it during the crisis years and during the mobilization. And then after the Second World War, people were like, this is old fashioned, we don't like it anymore. In Frisian wood carving, you can find a lot of rosettes, stars, and braided figures. And these are made on everything wooden, basically, from tables to utensils to special marriage clogs. But the most decorated items are usually trays, jewelry boxes, and coasters. And most are actually made from lime wood, but there are also some made from like oak or rosewood. And actually the oldest remaining pieces that we still have of Frisian wood carving, they date back to the 17th century. And we have some pieces in the Fries Museum and in the Rijksmuseum and in the Zuiderzee Museum. While all of these things look very beautiful, which they are of course, they also used to have a religious meaning behind them. So for instance, the stars would represent the sky, the starry sky to be exact, and the braided knot symbolizes eternity, those kind of things. And not many people do Frisian wood carving nowadays anymore, which is why it's extremely important to make people excited and enthusiastic about these kind of crafts, because we don't want them to die out. So, I don't know, go do a course. I don't know, do something.